Welcome. How is everybody doing? Thank you for joining me while I work on my blog that I want to build for my website. And maybe I can get rid of that generic WordPress website that I have currently that you are not going to see. But yeah, I don't really have any agenda for today. Right now, let's just go and make sure that everything that I have so far is working. So this is where we left off. I managed to get this search box looking decent. Let's see if we can search. Let me refresh just to be sure. Well, nope. Index posts not found. Do I have no indexes? I think Mail Search is running. Let me check. Localhost 7700. Yeah, that's the API key. Yep. Select an index. No index found. Really? Maybe when I closed everything, it just reset the index, or maybe I was using a different API key. Let's import them. Import all of the records real quick. PHP artisan scout import models post. Oh, the queue is not working. The queue is not running. Or is it? No, it's not. Hold on. Redis is running, but not the queue. One more. I'm gonna put it to running here. PHP artisan queue work. And that's the event that I just triggered. Let's see if we have an index now. Yes, we do. Perfect. All right, can we search? Should be able to. Yes, we can. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to, let's see. I want to spruce this up a little bit more. Like I want a navigation page, sorry, a navigation bar at the top. So I'm going to do that. And once I'm happy with that, I want, let's work on the blog post article page, like where you can read the entire article or blog post. So that'll be fun. Sir Abel, hello friend from Philippines. Thank you for joining me, my friend. All the way from the Philippines. So happy you're here. So yeah, let's go and search for a nice navbar that we can use up here. Let's clear this out. Maybe if we have time and we make good time, we can even create an admin panel. Alexis Richmond, hello friends from Ivory Coast. Where is that? Ivory Coast. Costi? I don't know where that is. Where's Ivory Coast? Let me check. Don't tell me, I can figure it out. That is... Huh. Nice. Is that in India? Where is this? Oh yeah, it's India. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Africa. So sorry. I'm such an ignorant. India, sorry. Where's Africa? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this is Africa. This is India. Jeez. Learn to use a map. Either way, thank you for being here. So I I'm going to use this website here, preline.co, and they have a selection of navbars that we can choose from. I'm thinking either image or text or just image. I do have like the little that little icon that I have on my website and my channel. Maybe we can use that. I don't think I'm gonna have any links. Maybe I can put some social icons on this side instead. Like, yeah. Let's try this one. I like this one, brand and text. I'm not gonna need this, this menu. So I'm not gonna need all of it, but just most of it. Let's grab the HTML real quick. And let me check where I'm going to put it. If you see me struggling today, like slower than usual, it's because you see this thing over here? Look. See that? This little thing? I'm learning Vim motions. Get the mouse off my face. So I installed the Vim motions plugin on VS Code because I want to use Vim motions for my for my flow, my development workflow. And so I'm still my gears still grind a little bit. I'm not completely used to. I have like what, 3 weeks maybe using it, but I have to commit. I have to use it until until I feel weird not using it. So if you see me sometimes like smoke coming out of my ears, that's my brain just burning. So this is the show posts. The navbar should be in the layout, I'm guessing. See, the layout. This would be. There is no layout. Is there a layout? App, blade.php. Yeah, there it is. Sirabel, I'm not familiar with Filament before, but with the help of your channel, little by little, I was able to familiarize with Filament. That's awesome. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm so happy that that I could help. I remember when I started using it, it was like a whole new world. So I had to share it. And now that you're using it, I hope you enjoy it. So where do we put the navbar? It should be around. Should we make a component for it? Maybe, right? Let's make a component for it. Regards from Chile, Francisco Morales Sanchez. Thank you for being here. The best filament content. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you. That makes my day. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's make a new component that we can use to render the navbar. So because we use Livewire here, let's do PHP artisan make. Maybe a volt component would be enough. I don't think there's going to be much functionality on the navbar. So make volt navbar. Just navigation. And let's make it class based. What? Let me guess. No, wait. Do I not have volt? I'm guessing I have to install volt. Please, hello. For upload image with storage disk. I will. That I do need to install. I need to add images to my blog. So I will have a section for uploading images to a storage disk. And maybe later, not right now, but maybe not in this video, but maybe I can then, after I launch this, I'm probably going to use AWS for storage. So I can make a short video or maybe a blog post, because that's why I'm doing this. Maybe I'll make a blog post about using the storage, using AWS storage as well. Hello, bro. Best content. Regards from Lithuania. Mindaugas de, I don't know how to, Mindaugas del Tuba. Is that, thank you so much for the best content. Means a lot. Mindaugas. Mindaugas. I just keep saying and hoping that in one of those, I'll say it right. Why can't I create a Vault component? Recent installation, so that's probably it. Yep, there you go. It's nice to do this from scratch, because as you can see, I get so used to just having it available that my brain forgets that you actually have to install that is a package. So yeah, it's nice to do that. And I guess I can do that now. So PHP artisan make Vault. There you go, better. All right, let's open that file. And I'm gonna leave the class there, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. So let's just go back to Preline. Grab the HTML that we need. So it's going to be just one big header. I'm gonna grab everything and then just modify it to my needs. Copy. And I guess I can just paste it here. Nothing in the register. Okay, so just delete this, copy again, and then insert Command V. All right, I think it's no, it's not at all. I still use my mouse a lot. I haven't gotten used to not using it, but what is the use of Vault? It's basically, have you ever used Vue.js, for example, where when you create a Vue.js component, the component code and the component view live on the same file. And basically that's the idea behind Vault. It's just a Livewire component, but the code of the component and the view, they both live on the same template file. So it's good when you have like small pieces of code or small components that you want to, that you don't want to create a whole class for them, for example. So yeah, that's kind of the use of it. And then when you make a route, you just have to point the route using, I think the command is route vault, and you can point the route to a vault file and it'll render using the layout from the layouts folder. So it's kind of like Vue.js, but Laravel. See if I can indent this thing. I don't really like this kind of headers. At some point, I'm going to disable that. So let's do that. Is it this one? Oh, there it is. So I have a div. This needs to be indented one. This also. Okay, this div closes this div. Where do you belong? Oh, so this div here goes up one. Good. All of these, let me just, I think it's easier if I do that. Okay. I think that's it. Open this one. All right, let's get rid of the things that I don't need. Like all of these links, I'm going to change those later to just icons. So I'll leave this empty for now. Same with the landing. What is this? This class, I don't think I need any of this. Well, this is HS collapse hidden, so I'm guessing there's another navbar somewhere around here. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna need any of this. I'll make my own later. So I just have a div with a brand and a button. I don't need that button. That's the little 3 bars, so I don't need that either. Yep. Goes away. I just have the brand and an image, which I'm going to switch in a minute. That'll be the header. Save this. Really? You're not gonna let me save? Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay, saved. Let's go and add it to the layout. Maybe put it right here. Livewire. Not sidebar. Navbar. Navigation. Save that. And let's see how it looks. What do you mean you can find it? I just put it there. It's right there. What are you talking about? Navigation.play.php. Huh. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, let's think. Vid is running. Are you kidding? I don't see any weird thing here. What's going on? You're gonna make me put that in a Livewire component in a different class. Why? That's why I have Bolt 4. Was there anything else that I had to do on the installation part? Yeah. Of course. I'm gonna delete that test file, by the way. Hassan, big hello from Bahrain. I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me and watch me struggle with the many things that I forget because I'm so spoiled by Filament and Laravel that you sometimes forget that you have to do extra steps. Did I delete that? Yes, I did. So now can you stop complaining? Yes. All right. And it looks awful, by the way. Why? Well, first of all, I don't have the image. And but the I think they'll no, I think it's fine. I just can't see it because I removed the links from one side, so that's fine. I just have to bring in an image and change the word brand. So let's see. Let's change the word brand with this. And let's bring in an image for that. Let's see. I think I have the little laptop here. Is it in pictures? Yep. This should work. All right, I'm going to copy this. I don't think I can do that. Hold on. Oh, I need the... Should I just create a... Do I put it in storage or public? Hamad, how you doing? Hi, boss. Thank you for being here. I'm thinking of, should I create a public images file or just put it directly in storage? Maybe just create a new folder here. Let's put it there. So let's see. Instead of assets, image logo, let's just go with image logo. And I think I just have to use relative paths. So delete towards, no, that's not it. If you're gonna go backwards, that's Shift T. So delete Shift T. There you go. And this would be laptop. Sorry, to change. So change toward dot laptop. And I have to delete the logo. So delete towards that X. There you go. Okay. Could be a little more separated though. Maybe some padding on the sides. Yeah. Let's see. So H auto margin left, right, margin left, sorry, right. Let's go with 2 for now. Better. Hassan, actually at first sight I really thought that your slowness is bad for me, but later on I really saw that you are at the same speed of me learning from you. So keep it going. You're the best. You're the best. Yeah, I'm not particularly fast. Maybe when I'm in the zone and I'm very focused, I was getting to the level on VS Code that I could do things like relatively faster, but still I see other streamers like I don't know if you've seen the Primogen or other I've seen other people that they're so fast with just the Vim motions that I thought, yeah, I want that. I still remember when not long ago, by the way, I used to type on my keyboard and I could not lift my eyes. I couldn't type without looking at the keyboard. And I used to type with the same speed as a chicken pecking for corn, like that. And I was terrible at it. That was really slow. So I committed myself to learn how to, type like without looking. And that took me like a few months to get good. And now I can't say I'm super fast, but at least I can type without looking. And that gave me some speed. And now I want beam motion so that I can be even faster with just the keyboard. You make a dynamic navigation? Not really dynamic. I just wanted a nav bar up there. I'm thinking that maybe I could give it some color though. Maybe use the same colors from the channel. So maybe try and use the same color. Maybe use a yeah, we can use a gradient background for the navigation bar and just take those two colors. It's just a gradient. So maybe we can do that. What do you guys think? I think I have a picture too. Can grab the colors. So let me just go and remind myself how to do a gradient background real quick. That should be in Tailwind CSS. Background image, I think. Gradient. So something like this. It's class BG gradient to right from Indigo. Okay. I do have to use specific colors, but that's not going to be a problem. So something like this. I'm going to copy this and then change the colors. Should be what? The nav? Max width 85. No. Flex wrap, justify start, width full. It should be this. Let's try it on this one. Try this. Delete towards that, and then copy again because I just lost it. And then insert, paste. Okay, kinda looks good. I need more padding though. Did I lose the padding for some reason? Probably took off the padding when I was doing that. Let me just go back one step. Yeah, right there. And I'm pointing at the screen right here. I took out the padding Y4. So let's just do this. No, not like that. No, not like that. So let's just delete. I want the next. Oh, delete word. No. Delete end word. Like that. Now I can paste. And then text stay the same. Adding Y in dark background. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, no. Let's delete the background. So delete. Like that. I always use Copilot completion to cover up these small things such as the gradient. Yeah, that's nice. The problem is that when you get used to letting Copilot do the small things, when you have to do them by yourself, then at least that happens with me. If I stop doing something, and then if I stop doing something long enough, I just forget how to do it. Like creating a freaking component in or just installing Livewire. I just poof. So I need to keep flexing my muscles, and even though they are small things, I have to keep doing them because I don't want to forget. And I tried using Copilot for like a month, didn't like it. See, it's like this, and let's check it out. It's looking better. Now let's change the colors. Let me go grab the colors, the color codes. I think I have an image here that I can use. It's gotta be here. So the right color would be, come on. Can I get a hex? No. Okay, RGB will do. Oh, here it is. Copy this and go back to VS Code and I think I can do something like not that. Hmm. Say open brackets, and I think I can use specific colors here, like this one. Okay, let's grab the other one. Yes, but the text needs to change. It's gotta be white. Try solid color. Kind of like it like that though. Kind of it's like on brand with everything else. I do want to make the the left side is a little too dark maybe, but let's try first changing the text to white. In fact, we do have something here. Just need to delete the dark. Looks better. At least it is a start. Things that I might change in the future, maybe a little bigger, could be adding some icons to the right side for social media. Maybe the icon could be a little bigger, but at least this is a good start. So let's move on to something else. Let's move on to the actual reading page. And yeah, I might play around with the colors too. Maybe a solid color would be better. Maybe a lighter shade of blue. I don't know. We'll see. Now I need another page for when I click on one of the blog posts so that we can read it. And there is an example for that in Preline. If we go to examples, blog articles, let's see, what do we like? How many examples do we have? That's one, and that's the only one. Okay. I can probably take this, move the image above the title, get rid of the tweet button, might add it later. Author is always going to be me, so we can get rid of that. So move the image above, and then the text, the content of the whole thing. We're not gonna need this. I might add it though. If I find a way to do sharing, I'm sure there's a way. All right, let's just copy the whole thing. There is a space on the right top of the nav space. Where do you see a space? I don't see a space. There is nothing though. The right side has nothing. It will, but right now it doesn't have anything. So let's close. I'm going to close all of this for now. And let's work on a new page. Page is going to be called blog post. This one I do want it as a full page Livewire component. Blog post. Scroll bar? You mean this one? Yeah, that's the scroll bar, I think. Nothing I can do about that. Wait. No, that doesn't need a class. PHP artisan make Livewire blog post. Cool. Okay. Make a route for that. So this will be route get posts, and we're gonna need the post ID. Do we go with a slug right now? Do I even have a slug for it? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Let's go with the ID for now. I'll change it later to a slug for better SEO. Okay. Now let's open the blog post, and that is going to need a parameter. Now this should be automatically populated because of the implicit route model binding. How about uploading a video in your blog? Nah, I don't think that's going to be a thing for me. I'm thinking this to be more of when I have something to say, but I don't want to make a video about it, then I'll just write it and put it on a blog and then tweet about it. That's it. If I want to make a video about it, then I'll just put it on YouTube. Now let's quickly run a test on the blog post. Here. Wait. Do I have a duplicate? Oh no, it's just that this has the same name as. Wait. Something happened. Hold on. Maybe I'm confused. So layouts, Livewire, blog post. Okay. It's confusing. I should have named this differently though. I will change the name of this file because this is just the card that is displayed on for every blog post. But now that I have a blog post component that has a blog post view, these two have the same name and it's confusing. So I'm going to end up changing this name here for the card. And here, let's just quickly, what do we do? I want to make sure that I'm receiving the blog post first. So for that, let's just add a mount. Just DD for now. So I have the page, I have the route. Now let's make a link. So let's go back to show post. No. This is in the blog post card. Is it in the blog post card? No, hold on. Maybe it's in the show post blade.php. No, in the blog post. See, this is confusing. I'm already getting lost. So this blog post component has a view, Livewire blog post, Livewire. Jesus, why am I getting lost? Resources, views, Livewire. Blog post. That's the one I just created. So not that one. This one. Jeez. No, this is the... Jesus Christ. Is it in components? Blog post. Yeah. Wow, that took me a while. So this one has a link. Where is the href? Is it at the end? Wow, that's... I don't like that. We can do href. And then the route. Did I name it? I didn't name it. Hey, Felipe. God bless you too. My pleasure. Thank you for joining me. So this, let's name it here first. This will be... How do I call this? Posts show. Let's do it like that. Okay. So every card has a link that goes to the page. Let's try it out. Click here, goes nowhere. Did I not save it? I didn't. Let's click on one. Not going anywhere. Why not? Alpine expression. It's trying to do an Alpine expression, so let's change that. Let's just do it like this. No, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm missing a parameter here now. And that'll be, do I even have anything available here? Let's see if I do this. I'm guessing that's not going to work. Yeah, define variable post. So blog posts, I need to pass the post into this component. So that's a blade component. That's why it's not working with the double column. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm thinking either I do a slot for the link or just pass a property for it. Maybe like this. Ooh. I can just do the route here. Can I? If I do it like that, since this is a blade component, I can then go into the blog post template and just maybe just remove this whole thing. So that'll be, if I do no. Back, no. Screw it. So there was something like this. Hold on. Trying to remember without looking at the documentation. So it's something like attributes. See if that works. No. Okay, I'll have to look into the documentation real quick. Components, passing data into components, rendering components, passing data to components, can pass attributes like this or like this. Well, that would be one way to do it, but there was something about the attributes. Escaping attributes rendering, no. Component methods. Additional dependencies. Component attributes. Yeah, it's like that. Attributes. Let's see. Can you see it? If you pass the URL, pass all data. I don't need all data. I just need the URL in this case. But can you see what I just did here? Attributors. Okay, error is gone. If I check the HTML for this, there is the URL. Nice. If I click on it, oh, I didn't import the class. As always. Where is it? Let me close a few things. It's getting messy. Here. There you go. We have a blog post incoming. So there are the attributes, and then I can just use, I don't have content. That's a good point. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna create the page design and just change the title. And with that, I know I can then modify the migration and add the content. And maybe next week we'll have well, if I go to the admin, I can start working on the content right away. This is what I want. I want to use markdown content, and there is a very easy way to render the markdown with a Spatty plugin called, how's it called? Laravel Markdown. Look, all you have to do is surround a bunch of markdown with these two directives, and it's going to format it, and even the code blocks are going to be properly highlighted with the use of Shiki PHP, which it's another package that they have for formatting code blocks. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I don't have, well, let's okay. So many things going through my head. Let's just work on the page design, replace the title just to make sure that we can. And then let's end the video if it ever ends. And then we'll move to the admin panel. Cool? Cool. So let's copy the design of this whole thing. Are you using Filament for your admin? Yes, I will use Filament for the admin. It's the smartest and fastest thing to do. So yeah, let's just copy this whole thing. And we'll modify it as we go. So let's open the blog post, Livewire blog post. Get rid of this DD, by the way. The indentation is the one thing that I don't like. I'm not going to worry about the indentation for now. I'm just going to worry about the design, and later on I'll just fix the indentation. It's doing the 2 spaces instead of 4, and ugh. So let's just let's just see how it looks actually. Really? There's more than one? How come? You ass. Sticky share group. I don't need that. All right. Okay. Why did I lose the logo? What happened? Is it because it's... Yeah, it's because it's... Yeah, it's because it's... What's the word I'm looking for? I remember, I don't know. It has to be from the root and not relative. It's because it's relative. So I have to go change that. Where is it? Where is it? Jesus. There you go. Okay. Let's start getting things out of the way. I'm going to move the image to the top first. Yeah, thank you, Hamad. If you make it relative, then when you move to a different level in the URL, it's going to try to look for it from that level onward. So you have to add slash at the beginning of image so that it goes all the way to the root of the public folder. So this is the flex with full item center. I just need this div, right? Avatars media. Let's try taking this and then move it to the top. What was the key for that? Is it this one? Yeah. Where's the title? What happens if I just move it there? Oh, what did I do? Never mind. Nothing happened. Oh, I'm here. Hold on. Don't need the avatar media at all. Wow, really? So big. Not needing any of that. Then I have the content. I have another image with figure. Let's grab that and move it up. What's happening? Went too far. Okay. Looks better, kind of nice. Maybe we can just expand that to the whole side, but I'll leave that for later. Let's change the image to the actual blog post image. What was the image, by the way? It's on public storage blog post. I'm gonna hard code it for now, but this will come from the actual blog post. I can't remember. Hold on. Do I have to do storage? Blog post. Yeah, that works. Let's remove that caption. Don't need that. Maybe some padding. Maybe more. Good for now. Yeah, this whole thing is going to disappear, including this. But the design of the page looks good enough for now. Let's try and replacing at least the title. Let's do, should be available, should have the post available. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of things that I have to do here. I'm going to add the Markdown plugin so that the content will be rendered from the plugin from the content of the post as Markdown and have all the code blocks, etc. I like the navbar so far. I can take that image and maybe extend it to the full width of the page and just maybe have the navbar and the image to be close, like flat against each other, maybe. That's a good design choice. Maybe add some more with how does this look on mobile? Yeah, it looks good. I believe even in the in Filament, when you have the text editor, you can even add images into the text into the markdown, and those will be uploaded and stored in your storage folder. Anxious to get to that. Let's get started with the admin panel. I think it's time. Oh, I need a link to go back. Maybe just click on this. Let's go and add a link on the navigation. We already have one here. Hold on. Navigation. This is a blade. This is a Livewire component, so I think we can do this like so. And insert route posts. What? Maybe not. Okay. Very basic navigation. Yeah, let's start with the admin panel. At least to have the resemblance of an admin that we can then add more to it. Starting with Filament, PHP artisan, no, composer require. The good thing is the good thing about having a blog is that I don't think I'm gonna have to work too much, because I don't know if you know this, but the demo of Filament already has something that I need, or basically everything that I need. Look, posts. This is what I want. They have images there. They have the edit post. They have the markdown editor. I just have to either have the image. I'm just going to have to go and look at the code for the demo and just copy everything that I need and just leave out anything that I don't, like the comments, stuff like that. Pretty much everything is done for me. Isn't it nice? Okay, now we have to do PHP artisan filament install panels. This will be admin. Already did. Now I need to go to my user. User model. Okay, and then I don't have a user, do I? I don't. I'll create one. Okay, with just that, we should be able to go to admin. And here we are. Let's create a resource for the posts. Those IDs, I don't want them in that table. Neither the SEO description. And there's the image right there. Let's polish that a little bit more. Post resource. Okay, let's remove the ID. I don't want that. I don't need the SEO description either. I do want the image, but I want it up here. So image title, and these are toggable. So let's just leave them there for now. Good. I'm probably going, I do need to end up, I need to incorporate the Redis search into this field. We'll do that next week. So that we have search with mail search, not Redis, Redis. The mail search, incorporate mail search into the search field and probably clean up this design so it looks like the demo from Filament. So it's going to end up looking like this with edit post, this menu up here, and everything else. And add more information like the content, and then actually starting to write things, and then display that thing with the Markdown plugin in the article. But so far, I like how it's going. What do you guys think? Making good progress, huh? So how long have we been going for? An hour and 30 minutes. I think we can take a break here. And then next week we have a lot of exciting things to do. I'm going to do very little things during the week. Maybe just the only thing I'm going to do, just so you know, is take the code from the Filament demo, which is public on GitHub, and I am going to make the post edit page and creation page to look like this without the extra data, and maybe just add the content into the migration so that I can add some text to the article. And next week, what I'm not going to do, I'm going to leave the image part for next week so that we can see how we can upload images and add them to the content and change the image here, but that's not going to be too difficult. Thank you everyone for being here and keeping me company. Appreciate it so much. And yeah, if you found this helpful, you know what to do. Click that like button like there is no tomorrow. Click the subscribe button as well so that you don't miss the announcements and every time I go live. Do it live in video? Yes, I will. Don't worry. Well, not the tedious parts, but I will cover the whatever I do off camera. I will give you a rundown of what I did. But this one is easy. It's just copy paste. You can actually go into GitHub and see the code for this. Let me show you. You go to filament.com. Down here, you can check the source code for the demo. And you can even, I don't know if you knew how to do this, but if you change .com to .dev, you can look at this as if you are using VS Code, which is sometimes easier to look at the code like this. And for example, the resources part, filament, resources, blog, post resource, where is it? Post resource. So I'm, to be honest with you, I'm just going to go in here, grab this code from the form, all the attributes here, and the table and everything else, and I'm mostly going to just copy and paste them. So nothing too complicated there. And next week, then I'll work on uploading images. That I will do on video, uploading images and also displaying the content, the markdown content of the blog post using the Spatty plugin. Sounds good? Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, see you in the next one.